Welcome to Ditch Outdoor Ministry.
Fat! What's up, man? That's a 4-5 right there. That's a beauty, man. You will take that bugger.
We're a preaching, hunting, and fishing YouTube channel.
That is a beautiful, for this time of year, that is a killer smallmouth.
Thanks for stopping by. Now let's get right into the video.
There we go. Nice large. Hello. Hello. Come here, mister. Oh, yeah. Nice largie. Little cabbage.
I love fall fishing, man. Labor Day, everybody starts pulling their boats out of the water. So I've got the whole lake to myself just about.
Nice.
That's
nice.
That's my favorite part of it. But I tend to fish shallow. I don't go out into real deep water and fish because of the size of my boat. So these fish up shallow, as we get closer and closer to winter, they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I just love it. I can tell you what happened here. When I caught the largemouth, I loosened up my drag when I was pulling him in because he was hung up in the weeds and stuff, and I didn't want to just rip it and end up breaking my line or ripping the hook out of his mouth. And I never tightened it back up. So, when you set the hook, you want your drag to be tight. And then after you get a good set and you know that you got them good and solid, loosen it up and let them run a little bit.
Foul hook. Got a foul hook. Oh,
I am the king of this land, and
this was huge, man.
no one will leave here until I have said so. Long live the king.
Hey, they're being stubborn, man. Being stubborn. So, pulling up on this spot, I'm staying a long ways away from it. I'm gonna come in there nice and quiet. I'm gonna try to make a nice long cast, catch them off guard. See if we can land one. Actually, I think I lost the same fish twice. But I've had 2 bites and haven't landed one yet.
Today he'll never forget. He freed the people, freed the people now.
I cast into this area, and as my sinker was falling, I felt a little tink. So I tried to set the hook, and there was nothing there. But I know that's not normal, and I know that the bite is very subtle right now. So I threw it right back into the same spot.
Nice one. Nice one. Oh, man. Oh, bouncing off from rocks. Oh, boy. Now I went up. here. What the heck? There's a little damage. A little damage control. That guy's eyeball is all messed up there. Yeah, hey, he might have come off. Somebody might have snagged him in the eye by accident and he came off. But yeah, he's a nice one. Look out, he's pretty long. I'm gonna measure him. See how long he is. Oh my God, yeah. 18 inches, 3 pounds. He's a beauty. Hey, you're falling. And if you don't watch it, you aren't going to be able to get up. You know, if we're not surrounding ourselves with good, godly people and making good decisions in our life and guarding our faith, then we're falling from God. I guarantee that, you know. If you don't make a conscious decision to be stepping towards God on a daily basis, then you're falling away from Him. You know, an example of that is a young man playing video games. He's got buddies that he plays video games with. He goes to church, nobody else does. They have a good time playing video games, and that's fine. But the buddies cuss every now and then. He decides to take the high road, and he doesn't cuss when he plays. Well, a little bit of time goes by, and guess what? He started cussing. And now some more time has gone by, and what was an occasional cuss word is now turned into every other word is a cuss word. And they just sit around and talk about nastiness all the time. You know, and we're drinking and smoking and using drugs and having sex outside of marriage. You know, life is getting real messy. When you look at the group, you can't tell who the Christian is and who isn't. I mean, they all look the same. And then one day this young man is going to find himself in a deep, deep hole. And he's going to wonder, how in the heck did I get here? You know, I started out doing so good and I had great intentions. You know, what happened? Well, you've fallen. That's what's happened. You know, we have an adversary, an enemy. His name is Satan. And his primary purpose is, what he's trying to do to you is to ruin and destroy your life. That's his objective. You know, so if we don't make conscious good decisions, that's what ends up happening. You know, and you might need to make some tough decisions in order to turn this thing around. Like, you might have some friends that just aren't good influences on you. And you might have to make the tough decision to cut that off. Or maybe there's situations that you just don't do well in, you know, and you just got to stop doing those things, you know. You make those tough decisions, and I tell you, and you choose to be stepping towards God, you know, God's going to bless you with that. Hey, look at this. Look at this tree, man. We're coming into autumn. Look at this red tree. I want to tell you one other thing. You know, don't think that falling is just another part of life. We all fall, and then we, you know, pick ourselves up, and life goes on and everything's great. Well, I want to tell you, not everyone recovers from a fall. As a matter of fact, most don't. They never recover, and they end up living this sad life of destruction, and their whole life is just a big mess. It goes from one mess to the next. So we don't all recover. I mean, that's why we celebrate recovery. It's because it's so rare. So don't think that you're just automatically going to recover. You know, make the good decision, man. Watch out now. You're falling.
Lead me every day.